Hello, I'm Michabo Chichiti, an international student from Zimbabwe, and I am a second-year international business student at Saxion University of Applied Sciences. Our bachelor is actually a commercial study that is offered by Saxion, and it prepares the student to enter into the business world. I think what makes the bachelor fun is the fact that we really emphasize and focus on conscious business, which is very interesting because it really opens up the student's mind to think consciously, and we focus on the 3 Ps, that being the people, planet and profit, because we are a commercial study. And also we focus on internationalization. Our study actually makes us bring together different cultures to work together, and it's so interesting to learn so many cultures. My first year was quite tricky because it was a new environment, a new atmosphere, a new culture to learn. But then once I got used to everything, it was actually very interesting and very easy for me. For our degree program, we focus on 4 domain subjects, that being marketing and sales, finance and accounting, supply chain and operations, and lastly, management and organization. And we also specialize on 3 subjects, that being technology and innovation, entrepreneurship and languages. The languages are Dutch, Spanish and German. Years 2, this is where we actually applied the theory that we learned in years 1 and of course in year 2 itself. And then in year 3, the first 6 months we focus on the minor abroad, which is going to study abroad, or we focus on internships. And in the last 6 months we focus on the Smart Solutions semester, and the Smart Solutions semester is basically a group of students from different academies that work to bring the best possible solution to a company. And in year 4, the first 6 months we focus again on the minor abroad or internship, and the last 6 months is your graduation thesis. So basically in year 3 and 4 you can actually swap your internship and your minor abroad. When it comes to our degree program, the amazing thing that I really enjoy myself is the fact that you are actually in charge of your study. Our teachers are not seen as teachers or lecturers, they are seen as coaches. They guide us throughout the study. We have freedom of the choices we make, but they make sure that we make the best choices that align us to our future. And when it comes to our degree, we roughly spend 20 hours per week on the study. There's so many possibilities to grow abroad, especially for us as an international business student. You can go abroad for your internship or for your minor abroad or for your graduation thesis. Well, the good thing is that the International Business School is in partnership with actually more than 60 universities. That means you can go abroad for those universities that we're in partnership with. And the advantage is you only pay Saxion tuition fee, and you can actually apply for a scholarship. And not only that, but if you want to go abroad for your internship, you can do that in any company because we are a commercial student. Options are very, very broad. Like again, this is a study where different students from different academies focus on bringing the best possible solution. The life after study for an international business student is actually very bright. The first thing is you can choose to actually continue your studies, so therefore you can continue into masters. Or the second thing is you can choose to actually open your own business, because I believe surely with the information that we have learned, we're able to open our own business. Actually, as an international business student, there's this interesting fact that I always try to say to not only to myself but also to my friends, but everyone, is that 85% of graduates actually find a job within 3 months. So which is a very good thing, especially for an international business student. So therefore we have so many chances, especially after getting our degree program. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you. I hope you make the right decision when applying at Saxion.
My name is Mark Langkamp, and I'm a teacher at the International Business School at Saxion. What we do at the International Business School is that we help students to get an understanding of what it is like to work in an international business in a global context. What this means is that you will learn about all elements of business in an international context. That means with international students. Currently, the IBS has around 1,000 students coming from 35 different nationalities. All classes and all communication between students and between teachers and students is in English. In addition, you'll get all courses that deal with all elements of business, including languages and culture, which makes it international. And last but not least, we have adopted the philosophy of conscious business, meaning that we believe that businesses have a responsibility beyond profit. The IBS at Saxion is unique, particularly because we did adopt this philosophy of conscious business. This is different from business as usual, in that businesses have to look beyond just making the maximum profit, but we also teach our students to look beyond that. So what impact do the actions and decisions that businesses make have on the planet and on the people that live on it? We feel that it's very important and that it will become more important in the future, and that our students should be prepared. The first year at the International Business School consists of 2 semesters. That's 2 half years, so to say, and each semester is divided in 2 quarters, which brings then the total of the year onto 4 quarters. In the first quarter, you will be learning about the domain of marketing and sales, as well as organization and people, and the knowledge that you will learn and the skills that you will practice, you can then apply in the business case. And we have chosen to use real businesses, so you will actually solve a problem for a business from the region. In addition to the courses and the business case, you will of course learn about intercultural awareness. All classes will be in English, but you will also have the opportunity to learn additional languages. And as mentioned, because we did adopt the philosophy of conscious business, there's a lot of attention for the identity development. We would like to help you also discover your values and what is important to you, because that way we feel that you can have a maximum contribution to wherever you will end up in the international business world after you have completed your studies. The courses that you will get during your studies at Saxion, they cover 4 domains, which is marketing and sales, organization and people, finance and accounting, supply chain and process management, and in addition also languages and communication, cultural management and identity development. We're really interested to help you discover what your talents are and how you can best put them to use in your later careers and in the business context that you may choose if you go to the International Business School. The second, the third and the 4th year of the studies look as follows. In the second year, you will have 2 semesters with that have a similar setup as the first year, meaning you will get courses that you will then apply to a real business case. In the meantime, you will also get workshops, you will further improve your language skills, communication, you will further find out who you are. So that is around identity development. In the 3rd year, you will have the opportunity to do an internship at the International Business School. We really want you to go abroad, so we really encourage international exchange, and most of our students choose the internship to at least spend one of the semesters that they need to do abroad. And just the other day I had contact through Skype with students that did their internship at the Chamber of Commerce in Hong Kong. Another one worked at the company in Los Angeles. and these are all faraway places, but you can also choose to do your internship perhaps in Denmark or perhaps in Belgium. Everything goes. The second part of the third year, you will be back at Saxion, and you may be able to either do that in the Smart Solutions semester, or you will get classical courses. The fourth year will then be the minor, which is a semester period of time in which you can choose whatever you want to study. It's a kind of a free elective. You can choose to do courses at Saxion, but it could also be any other University of Applied Sciences in the Netherlands or again abroad. Saxion has a large network of partner universities that they work with. So if you want to go to Korea, if you wanted to go to the United States or to England or to France or to Spain or to Poland, there's plenty of universities that Saxion has close cooperation with, and our international office at the international business schools, they're experts and they really like to help you find the university for you to study at. And then finally, the last part of the fourth year, that will be your graduation thesis, where you will do a research project at the company. A little bit like an internship, but then much more emphasis on the content and on the complexity of the problem, and you really have to do it by yourself. So really independent. You will get a lot of assistance if needed, but it's really something you will be independently be able to do. Many of the classes are built around learning the knowledge, but especially about applying the knowledge. So you will be presented with the material, and a teacher may ask you to prepare it before class, and then in class you will actually be asked to answer questions in a simulated business case, or what does it mean to you, or how would you do it if you were the marketing manager of this company. You can ask questions. So we really like to have the classes interactive, so they really have added value to just reading a book or watching a video online. We hope that you will find a position that really suits your talent in the international business world. Classical functions are that of a sales manager, or you end up in the marketing department. If you have your talents in the finances and in the accounting, you can up over there. But most students, they find a job within a couple of months after their graduation, and it's actually, it could be anywhere in the international business environment, just depending on where your talents and where your interests lie. One of the tracks that you can choose during your studies, so in addition to the languages or the innovation track, you can also choose entrepreneurship. Means that we will give you all the opportunity, and we will assist you any way we can to develop entrepreneurial skills. And if you have a desire to start up your own business, we have the knowledge and we have the contacts to help you get there. What makes the IBS special is that we have really adopted the philosophy of conscious business. That means that we really take you, the students, as the starting point for everything, because we truly believe that once you have found your talents and what you're good at and what your values are, that then will automatically make you more valuable to a company and to the international business world. So we will all contribute to a safe and just space for humanity. A space where business is about more than just going after the profit, but where we all try together to make the world a little bit better. And that's also what drives me and a lot of my colleagues.